So next week we will be doing scenes, but for those of you who have tuned in, um, we'll be doing commercials next week as well. But tonight, I'd like you to read over the scenes, and I'd like you to think of several different things I've taught you. A, what is your secret? What is it you don't want the other person to know? B, what is the conflict? What is it that you want that they don't want? Or what are you trying to talk them into? Or what are you trying to get them to understand? Okay. That we call that intentions. Intentions. And then C, just a quick little back life, very, very, very short back life. How old are you? What's your upbringing according to what you've read in the script? And then last but not least, I want you to do, and we haven't worked a lot on this, the before moment. And this is where the before moment, through all my acting, and I studied with great masters, they never taught us about the before moment. And I think the before moment is one of the most important things in acting a cold read scene, because they are no longer sending the full script. So you really don't have a chance. Excuse me, my nose is running all of a sudden. You really don't have a chance to really know much about your character. So it's up to you to decide what just happened. What were you just talking about? So the way we're going to work that tonight is when you cold read the first time, I'm going to ask you just to improvise just where you are before you start talking, and or what you were just talking about, and segue into the scene. And you'll find it will help you so much, you guys. It's so helpful. I don't know why they've never taught it. I mean, to me, it's really interesting. You know, where is this light coming from?
So, is everybody assigned a certain script? I had to take care of my dog. Um, was
I
I
love
given a
you.
certain script,
I
a
love you,
certain scene?
Carolyn.
Huh?
Yes, Carolyn, you're working with Kathleen on the script. Can you forgive me?
Okay, thank you. Can you forgive me? Wait.
So take a moment and read your scripts. And then I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and
Oh,
then we'll go through it.
okay.
So for the before life, is it tucked together? Like we have to come up with a scene before life together or just one
Yeah,
on
it's not really the before life, it's the before moment, Kathleen. So let's just say you're asking me this question. Maybe you were thinking or saying out loud to someone, I don't quite understand what she means. I'm going to ask her, what do you mean by the before life? It's called the before moment, and it's so helpful. It's so helpful to the actor in acting. It really is. Because remember, on most sets, you guys, you're standing outside a wooden, it's wooden. I mean, the inside is all decorated, yes, but the outside is wood with, frames holding it up. So there's nothing but the actor and the actor's choices and or the actor's imagination. And it's one of the greatest things I think that I can teach you right now, because it's up to you to get yourself in the mood. It's up to you to be following along and saying, okay, um, in scene 3, we just got through talking about the children. I left, I was angry. I've come back to the house now, and I'm going to talk to my husband about it. Does that make sense to you all? Okay. Carolyn, turn off your microphone, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Nothing to be sorry about, my beauty. Nico, I haven't seen you move your mouth. And Eamon leaning down that way is very smart of you because I can't see anything. Jennifer and Kathleen, move your mouths. Eamon, lower your camera and show me where you're going to be sitting, honey. Are you sitting right there? Look straight into camera. Yeah, great. Don't go too far back though, please. Okay, but are you ready for me to ask you some questions? All right, let's start with you, Jennifer.
Okay.
Now, everybody turn your microphones on. The one thing I wanted to also tell you that we've not really talked about, and I'm going to tell most people this, that is sit and watch other actors. Because by watching other actors, you will learn some phenomenal techniques and they appreciate it. So sit and watch your fellow performers, as much as you can. So Jen, where are you from on this?
I am from San Diego.
Uh-huh. And about how old are you?
Mm, I think in my spirit, I'm younger than I actually am.
Okay.
So I won't say.
Okay. And what what's your back life like? A little short history maybe on yourself.
Well, I spent a lot of my life dreaming of something, building a business, getting married, finding the right person, settling down. And only recently did I get the courage to actually try to build the life the way I've always wanted it.
Oh, how interesting. Okay. And what's your before moment with Carolyn? What were you guys talking about?
Not with Carolyn, with
Oh,
Eamon.
with Eamon.
Yes.
What were you
Or
talking about?
David. We're just having wine, very casual conversation.
But before you were sitting there having wine, where did you walk to the restaurant? Did he pick you up? Did you take a taxi or an Uber? Was it hot? Was it cold? Was it raining? I need to know that.
Well, we're at his apartment
Uh-huh.
and think we've just had sex, to be honest,
Okay.
and just casually chatting after.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Eamon,
Yeah.
talk, talk to me.
Okay. We're both in my hometown where I live, grew up here. Was not very successful at what I do, but she's just she seems to be doing well. I never got over her. Had my share of relationships, but I was never lucky, and it seems like she was the best that came by. But again,
What is it you do, Eamon?
I I manage a store.
So were you two old sweethearts? And
Yes.
and so has she come back to visit the area, the town?
Yes, she's really successful. She's she's doing well. She's in some sort of business that's way above my head, and I I kind of feel that she's gone out of my league. But I still remember her as person that I had the relationship with. We started out as buddies and colleagues at the same business, we had so much of the same interests. We were both real big misfits, and we were both unlucky in love. But it seems that we were unlucky with each other too.
What's the secret that you're hiding from her? Does she know that you're not doing that well right now? Is this the first night that you guys have met after a long time?
Yeah, I haven't told her everything that's going on. I think I'm in big financial trouble,
Okay. And
but
Jen
I'm not telling her that.
and Jennifer, what aren't you telling him?
I think at one point, a very long time ago, I thought he might have been the one for me, and things didn't go the way I wanted them to go at the time. So I forced those feelings away, so far away that I've convinced myself they don't exist anymore. But he doesn't know that.
So you've just made love. Do you know that he's not financially in your echelon, and does that matter?
I think we've known each other for so long. I don't I don't think it's the most detrimental thing to me, but I think I've pushed the idea of him and I away for so long and so many years that I don't even want to think about it anymore, but it still deep down is there.
I think that's really interesting, and I think it's a great choice. And I will tell you why, you guys. What happens to women and men, Kathleen, you're so far away from yeah. What happens to women and men, especially in Los Angeles, more so than across the country, is that we are so hardworking in order to survive. I mean, Kathleen, San Francisco is really expensive, isn't it? I mean, it's more expensive there, I think, than it is even here. And so we're working so hard to survive that what happens is we get very lonely. And from that loneliness, we can sometimes, make wrong choices or right choices. I don't know. But I know as a single woman who's worked as long as I've worked in Los Angeles, I would get so lonely that in the end, I would make a choice that, they were either rock and roll singers, pirates, or ministers, like, oh my God, religious leaders. I mean, it was just like, ha. So it was, so I would put that in there too. Because a successful woman is very scary to most men. That's why so many people meet the person they fall in love with at reunions. A lot of people do that. They meet the person that might be correct for them at a high school reunion. Why are you laughing, Eamon?
Oh, I was just thinking, my brother was in a relationship with a girl that he knew way back in high school, and then they reunited. They were schoolmates, but then parted ways, and then after a long time, they got back together again. Didn't work out though. So he's
So it's hard. I mean, it's hard for two people to work out in this environment. Period. Period. So we're all gonna turn off our computers, but before we do, I just want you to improvise very little. I don't want a long 1 minute soliloquy from each one of you. I want maybe 15 seconds and then to help you both start the scene. Okay? Everybody turn off your cameras. Nico and Carolyn, turn off your cameras, please.
Wait,
Eamon, where
Matt,
are you? There he is. Turn on your sound, Eamon. There we go.
mm,
So how are you, Dave?
Oh, I'm same as always, really. Um, kind of gray up here, but I'm still a teen at heart.
I think so too. You know, it's been really great moving to Seattle. I mean, things have just been it's just been so good, like more than what I could have ever dreamed it would be. I mean, Seattle is a great, it's a wonderful place to build a business. I mean, I'm exhausted all the time, but I love it. It's
Yeah,
just
well, you
yeah.
certainly didn't go there because you wanted to live where Kurt Cobain did. So you're you're not really a teen at heart anymore, though. You've grown up. That's such a bad thing, you know. Got to grow up in this world now.
Excuse me. If you've just made love and now you're talking, you're improvising into it, I don't think you'd be talking about your business. I think you're both not helping each other there.
I don't think we made love. I think the way this is playing out, I think we're just having dinner somewhere.
Because Tony, that line was in the script.
Which line?
The Seattle is a great place to build a business.
Uh, but the point is I want to see you guys connect on another level before you start the scene. Like, for example, oh my gosh, it's been, so long since we've seen each other. You look good. You look beautiful as ever. And then bam, go into the scene. Because, uh, then it would help, it would show us right away that these two people are meeting again. Does that make
Okay.
sense? I just want to see.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let's just see what
Er,
happens. Eamon, did I confuse you?
Yes.
Okay, well, ask me, honey, the question you want to ask me.
So we're improvising our way into the scene and we'll just start reading cold, or
Yeah.
are we improvising the scene that's on the side?
No, all I want, and I perhaps I didn't explain it correctly, so forgive me if I didn't, is just a few lines from each one of you that will show me the before moment, even if it's uncomfortable, you know.
Okay.
And the other thing for all of you, real quickly, I forgot one thing I was going to tell you, and that is try and do something physical. Now, Jennifer held a glass and she just sipped it, but the way this woman might sip it might be totally different. Do you see it in explaining that character? Do you know what I mean? And the way you do it, Jennifer, will help Eamon. And the way you do it, Eamon, will help Jennifer. Maybe you're not drinking, Eamon. Maybe you're biting, when
Yeah.
eating, and then you watch it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Those things are really helpful. Okay.
You know, Dave, it's so good to see you again. You look so good.
Oh, well, thank you. And oh, wow. You're still a knockout as ever. I think Seattle's been good to you.
It has. It's been pretty good. Thank you though.
Oh, yeah. Still good. I didn't know you started taking a taste of wine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Seattle is a great place to build a business, but I am so exhausted. So I've had to I've had to pick up something to take a little bit of the edge off. But I love it. I love it so much. It's been so good.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
thinking
Seattle.
about? Dave,
Oh,
what are you thinking about?
I think up until this point, we've been just acting like teenagers in some sort of drama. That's all.
Who's we? Me and you?
Yes, you and I. I mean, what did we do at that stupid business? I mean, it was great talking and joking about those lousy customers, but then, well, then of course there was that time you were about to become a mom, but you decided the time wasn't right. But then, tell me, did the time ever come for you?
Not the right person.
Yeah. Well, I think we both got a bad habit. We should start a support group. People who keep running away from relationships after a few months. Yeah, remember that you started that scene about what you found in my bathroom. A tampon, was it?
Dave,
That was insane.
I always knew you saw other women, okay? I made jealous scenes, but it was mainly for show. I mean, come on. You were not by any means the only man in my life at the time. So,
Oh, really?
yes. Oh,
Well, oh, well, let me tell you something. A girl, yeah, big, kind of an age difference between us. Huh. But what kind of chance do we have? None. We'd have been fooling around, talking about the fantastic wedding we'd have out of out at some crazy locale. It's been a couple of years, and then she would have realized. She would have realized that I wasn't right for her. Too old for her. Not successful enough. Too opinionated. No, couldn't have happened. Couldn't have worked. It was just, I don't know, a mistake.
maybe some more wine.
Please. But you didn't answer if you're still single.
Why are you so persistent about this?
Oh, well. Tell me, why is it such a taboo question?
I mean, I'm getting old, David. The way men look at me every day changes.
Please. Everybody's going to look at you a different way. That guy, that old guy, him, her.
Okay, well, there are women my age, and a lot of women are on these dating websites, okay? And you're guaranteed to go on a certain number of dates per year, and you pay for that silence. And you also pay for the same conversation that you have every single time. And you know what? I'm probably going to end up like that too. What
That
are you
sounds
looking at?
pretty. Wow. You just rehashing the same scene with a different person every time. That's like doing stand up, same routine, same jokes, different audience, different reactions. Sometimes they'll laugh at you, sometimes they won't. Different venue. Oh, man.
Yeah, well,
Good grief.
that's what you get.
What, what a conversation.
You know, after 20 years of sleeping together, it's not so bad. I mean, I know a lot of people who have never gotten that far in 40 years of marriage, so
Tell me about it. What time's your flight?
9:30.
Well, my car's still got a few miles on it. Let me take you.
No, no. Why should we start now?
You know, so interesting. First of all, you guys did a really nice job. And I found out some things that I don't think you knew by watching you. There was a point, and I wanted to ask you, Eamon, when you're talking about she doesn't and she doesn't, I didn't know if you were talking about Jen or another woman. It's kind of the middle of of who you're talking about.
Well, I did have some other girlfriend, and I've had girlfriends in the past, but we when we were close, I was seeing other women a lot, but I always ended up coming back to her.
No, I got the fact that you guys just keep coming back. You guys got that. I got that very plain from you. But at one point, it was like almost a monologue about someone, and I didn't know if it was about Jennifer or another woman. You see each other for a while, and and it was. Did you
It
ever
was
get?
another
It was another woman. You have to make that clear to me then.
Okay.
Um, that's number one. Number two, I got that your secret, Eamon, was that you were still in love with her and that you'd always been in love with her. And Jen, I got from you that you just never wanted to be in a relationship, period. That you were set on your goal was something very different. And that was making a living, surviving well. Um,
Yeah, I think I think you're right about that. And I think I was looking for somebody who would support me in that and not control me in that. And I think that's what I never found. I think that's why I
wow,
say not the right person.
that's great. And the thing that kept you guys from falling in love was the business that you started together. You know, didn't you say, Eamon, that we started a business together?
No, she said that Seattle's a great place to build a business. She, I get, she's she's in the business. I'm in another job.
So you guys didn't have a business together.
No, I just I just imagined we worked together. We met at a workplace.
Okay. Well, then when you say these things to Jennifer, you guys have to have some laughs about it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, where is this? Is this on the border of friendship or on the border of love until Jennifer says, no, let's not start now? Do you see what I mean? Because then it's a surprise ending. It's making an arc.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's just I think I'm going to go through all the scenes tonight, but when you do it, that's what I want to see you work on. I
Okay.
really want to see you working on that you still love her, Amen. And I want to see that, Jennifer, you consider him a good friend. I personally think, and I just want to see right now, I'd like to see you start off laughing and you both have a glass of wine. And Eamon, you drink the wine very differently. Maybe it's a beer. You drink it very differently. That shows me the kind of man you are. And Jennifer,
Uh-huh.
you would hold the glass and, sip.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
all I
The
got to
whole
say.
thing?
Nope, just the first couple of lines.
Okay.
But
Do
I
you want
want
to
you
say
to, no, I want you to start out physically. You can use the same. All I'm asking you to do is start with sharing a laugh. That's your before moment. Eamon, you just told her about the time you guys were talking about starting a business together and how you laughed about it.
Okay. Yeah, that business went over like a lead balloon.
We were so ambitious back then.
Ah, you still are.
Do you see how that helps you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better relationship, yeah.
And
It builds a connection.
it's no longer just a reading.
Yeah.
It's a relationship that we're by the way he drank the beer, he's a beer dude, by the way you had the wine, but the connection is through a past. But
Yes.
we know he still loves you. And in your way, you love him too.
Hmm.
But you never wanted to get caught in that trap, in that cage, in that square. Good, work on that when you go in, because I really think that's going to make this scene pop.
Yeah, I agree. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for the notes.
Hmm.
Okay, Carolyn
Hmm. Oh, I'm sorry.
and
Stop, stop,
Carolyn
stop.
and Kathleen,
I'm here.
and here's
I
my
am
pretty
here.
Kathleen. Turn your sound on, Kathleen.
God, I'm putting everything here. Just a minute.
So let me ask you a couple of questions. Kathleen, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Which one am I doing?
Yeah, we don't know which one we're doing.
Oh,
We
I'm so sorry. Yes, I should have asked you that. Who
It's
do you
okay.
wish to play? Who do you connect with most? Carolyn?
Well, I can say Lee because, well, but because I was married and I divorced. But it does, I don't care.
Yes,
Whatever
you do
Kathleen feels
care. As a
comfortable.
casting
No,
director, you
but there.
must care.
Or I care. I think I could re I can relate to well I don't know I like the secretary too. Marjorie is the secretary. I like her too. I like both of them. So Kathleen, it really doesn't matter. Tony, they're
Okay.
very good parts. They're very excellent parts in a movie.
um
What do you feel comfortable in
I
Kathleen?
can do Marjorie.
Okay, so I'll do Lee. So there you go.
So, Carolyn, talk to me about Lee.
Okay, well, I know a little bit about her from the script that she is was married and she has a lovely cat, and of course I could relate to that. And the cat is actually better company to her than her friend than people in the I mean
To
than
me,
humans.
it's to you,
I mean
Carolyn.
to me,
You're
that's
her.
right, to me. And I'm a writer, and I'm crazy about Fanny Bryce, and I followed Fanny Bryce's career, and which led me to Barbra Streisand's career. And I'm just enthusiastic about writing this book about Fanny Bryce, and I'd like to be recognized for that. And my agent, I'm going to see my agent and speak to him about it. And kind of some lately, it's been very difficult to get to my agent, and through his assistant, who is um, uh, Marjorie. So it's like a losing battle, but I'm determined to do what I believe in. I'm a very
So, what
strong-willed
is it
woman.
about Fanny Bryce that connects you to her?
Well, she just opened up a can of worms. Well, I well, may I tell you something? I have to be honest. I'm fascinated with Barbra Streisand, and because of Barbara's portrayal of her supposedly in Funny Girl, I became interested in Fanny Bryce. And there's more about her. My mind is a little cloudy right now, but there's more about her that interests me. And I really, I that's why I'm looking forward to doing research so that I can write about her because of
Why do you feel so connected to her? Is it through Barbra Streisand's portrayal of Fanny?
yeah, it's because of Barbara. It is
Hmm.
because of Barbara, and not there's something else. Right now my mind is foggy. Why it's foggy, I don't know.
Well, I'll give you a hint,
Okay,
and that's just from me.
okay,
It doesn't have anything to do with the script. And the only reason I know it is because of my great great uncle who was prize fighter of the world. Fanny
Right.
Bryce was married to one of the biggest gamblers
Yeah.
that was around, and he and the other gamblers got together, and through the great World Series, which was the White Sox, Chicago White Sox, and turned them into the Black Sox and ruined all of their lives. And
The Black Sox? They,
yeah,
they, they ruined the Black Sox lives?
the White Sox. It was
Yeah.
Chicago's. Chicago had the biggest, best baseball team in the world. And Fanny Bryce's husband was a gambler, and he
Uh-huh.
got involved with Nikki Armstead. And
Yes.
Nikki and her husband sought out my great uncle, who was prize fighter of the world, and
My
he was the
God.
one who got to the athletes. Now, 50% of the White Sox did not want to throw the game. The other 50% did. And
Uh,
the reason was because the the men who owned these huge stadiums were not paying the athletes any money. They were dying,
you mean the white athletes as well as
all
well,
of
that
them,
was the only athletes at that time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
all of them. You had Shoeless Joe Jack. I mean,
I
it's
know
a
that.
very interesting story based through Fanny and her love for her husband, who left her because she made so much money.
Oh my God. Well, this,
So
oh dear.
you said something right at the beginning, and I want to repeat it back to you. You said, I've been divorced. And
Yeah.
I suspect this happened to you. You wrote a book, you
Yeah,
made good
I should have.
money,
Yeah.
and your husband and you just couldn't get along because he wouldn't go to work and he wanted you to do all the supporting. See, I
Yeah.
would use that because that's so personal.
Yeah, that's
Versus,
wonderful. Well, I can even relate more to that because of my personal life.
right.
Hmm.
So bring in that personal life when you
Oh
do
yeah.
the few. So where do you come from?
I come from
Chicago.
I come from the sunny side of Chicago.
Okay. And what secret is Kathleen the secretary that you're trying to get to the boss through?
Yes.
All right. So do you like her?
Uh, uh, I do, but she's very, yeah, I do. She's a good person, yes, and she's good to me, but she's also protective of her boss. So I'm trying to convince her to get to him, and yes, and
I think I'm actually the agent.
what
Um,
you what?
yeah, Marjorie is actually the agent.
Oh,
The
Marjorie
second,
is the
yeah,
agent. Oh, I'm sorry.
secretary is someone else. I think the secretary is Toni. Funny enough. But yeah.
So
Okay, you're the agent. Okay, I didn't realize that.
why is it you don't want to see her, Kathleen? Are
I
you going
don't.
to turn her down?
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you turning the book idea down?
Because she's here to ask for advance. She's coming here to ask me for money.
And she's promising you a book, but she doesn't even have an outline for it yet.
I think the reason why I turn it down is like nobody wants another autobiography. It's not gonna sell.
I think nobody wants to read about nobody wants to have a book about nobody. She doesn't think that Fanny Bryce is would be a strong enough person to write about that no one would read
It's
it.
so here's the big question. Is Fanny Bryce still alive?
I don't think so.
Okay, so yeah, are there any of the mobsters or the gamblers that her husband was involved with? Are they any of them still alive?
Possibly, but they'd be very old.
Well, Kathleen, would that be a
Oh, I'm
problem for
sorry.
you?
Yeah.
No, that's
Excuse me.
okay. I'm asking you both, Carolyn.
Yeah.
Would that be a problem for you, or you just don't want this book?
I don't want this book because it's not gonna sell because people like soap and excitement and stuff.
So, has she been a bestseller before?
Yes, she had one book that was bestseller, but that was a while ago.
So, what kind of book do you want her to do?
Bestseller.
And a
Um, oh,
bestseller would mean what?
I want her to write from her own perspective because I do believe her as a writer, but I feel like she's stuck in a mindset of always wanting to write biography. I don't know why. Maybe she's afraid of writing from her own perspective, and I want to push her because I think she can do better and sell a lot more, be more successful if she actually wrote from her own perspective instead of
So,
writing
what
else's.
subject would that be? May I ask? You got to put that in there for yourself.
Um, Maybe write about her own experience.
What interests you about her and her experience? Is she a woman that's lived on her own now for a while with no husband? Are you listening, Carolyn?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm looking at something. I'm sorry. Go on. I'm looking at something about Fanny Bryce, which was very interesting. Okay, go on.
Yeah.
So, what is it about Carolyn that you think people would be interested in reading about?
She has very strong opinion. She's not apologetic for her opinions. Um,
Okay, so you're probably thinking more of a modern day woman as compared to an old legend,
mm,
correct?
yeah, I'm thinking of, yeah,
Okay. And where did you come from, Kathleen?
I'm from New York.
You're from New York. And do you like Carolyn?
I do like her. Here's the thing, it's a complicated relationship. Like, I don't like the facade that she puts on because she's super rude. But I do feel for her because I can relate to her struggle as a single woman because apparently I'm divorced as well.
Ah, that's really good. All right, so why don't you guys do a little, just a couple lines of before life? Just a couple of lines. Don't make it too much.
Okay.
Just a couple of.
But we're at different places. So the scene begins with her barging in, and the secretary was trying to stop her.
So Carolyn,
Mm-hmm.
um, if we coordinate this right, you could say, I know she wants to see me. I know she wants to see me. And Kathleen, at the same time, you could be saying, Toni, tell her I'm out to lunch. I don't want to see her. And then you barge in. Do you know what I mean? Something
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right.
Tony, cancel all my afternoons. We have another emergency coming up.
Marjorie, can I take your time, please? Let me
Oh,
take your time up for a little bit, please. I have this wonderful idea about a new book.
that's one
Please
job.
listen to me. Come on, take a moment. Do you have time? Even if you don't have time, 5 minutes. I've got this great story about Fanny Bryce. Fanny Bryce was a
Five.
great
You
comedian.
have 3 minutes.
All right. I have this. I have a theory in my head that people, especially Jewish people, will love to read about Fanny Bryce. She had a colorful life,
We've been
and
through this.
I know, but it was so dynamic
We need
that
it.
I just feel that someone that will read this book will be
I
inspired to
really
do
don't
a
have time
film.
for this, Denise. Sorry.
Oh, now listen. You have trusted me. I had a bestseller on the New York. I forgot what it's called, but the New York book list, and I could do it again. I could do it again, but even better.
Promise.
No, I'm telling you, I feel it. I got I can't even sleep at night. I get so
One more
excited.
minute, me.
I was going home on the train today, and I was thinking about it, and then I had my dog, little Cody, with me, and I thought, oh my God, I've got to see Marjorie.
Oh, you have
I've got to go see her. So
there's
here's
something
what I.
really big going on, so please.
No, no, no. Hear me out now. Look at. I can give you a treatment of it, so you
Tony,
can.
come on,
Oh
Tony.
no, no,
Good job.
Marjorie, please listen to me. I've got rent coming up. I need your help. I need your confidence in me. I promise you, this will be a bestseller.
Agent, I'm not your loan officer.
You don't have to be my loan officer, but somebody like Tom Clancy gets $3 million, or what kind of ridiculous amount of money for. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Hey,
Just to
my
say that he
morning
has a.
has been long enough all already.
No, I'm sorry. I believe in myself. I do. You know, who knew that my husband would, who knew that my ex-husband would end up in jail and not be able to give me any money, no alimony, nothing. I need your help. I need somebody to believe in me. You know I'm talented. You
I
believe in that.
do believe in you, Lee, but we are running a business.
Well, I'm your business. I'm a sure win. You're
You
gonna,
haven't made a dime in the past 3 years.
you know
Tom
what?
Clancy sell.
Listen, I have such a motivation, such inspiration, such a feeling of success about this. I couldn't wait to get home. I couldn't wait to get home. And I haven't started. Look I have a new book here. I'm going to write it all longhand, all done. You're going to get it. I'm going to give you, in 3 days, I will give you a treatment of it. And you'll tell me. But please let me
I
know.
read a book that sells.
No, it will sell. I
True.
guarantee you. I guarantee you it will sell.
The
Look
last
it.
guarantee didn't work.
Look, do you know anything about Fanny Bryce? Do you know how popular she was? And
You know,
how,
the problem is, I don't care about Fanny Bryce, just like anybody else on the street. Nobody.
no. People do care about Fanny Bryce. I guarantee you that someday someone will make Fanny Bryce a household name. Trust me. I know that. I'm very intuitive. I know that. You're missing out on the greatest success story that could be made. I need you to believe in me. You're my agent. I believe in you. I gave you a bestseller. I can give you another one. And if you gave Tom Clancy $3 million, you can certainly you can give me $10,000. Believe me. Okay? They gave him $3 million to write a book. I'm telling you what I can write about. And I'm telling you, all the Jewish women and all the Jewish men and all the gamblers all over everywhere and the penitentiary, whatever, they'll be reading it. You won't be able to keep it in print.
Nobody knows who you are.
It's not about me. It's about Fanny Bryce.
I'm
They'll
saying
know me. They'll call me.
Tom
They'll find
Clancy
a good
does
name for me.
every radio show. He goes on Larry King. He
Well,
goes
I'll go on Larry
on
King.
King.
I'll go on Larry King.
Aren't you on Larry King? You have to be invited.
Well, I'll meet him at Nathan's Deli in Beverly Hills, or Nate Nell's in Beverly Hills. Yeah.
I've known you for a long time.
Really, I'm telling you, you're missing out on a blockbuster selling. I'm of this book. I feel it, and when I feel it, my fingers tingle, my hair is on end, and I know it. I know that this is going to be a
You've been
hit.
drinking again.
What?
You gotta stop drinking.
No, I haven't. I haven't had one drink today. Not one. In fact, I'll tell you a funny story. I could even write a story about this. This morning, so help me God, I went to Paris Baguette on Crescent Heights. Well, no, I'm in Chicago. I went to Crescent Heights. Whatever I went to. I went to a little shopping strip mall to Paris Baguette, and I sat with two homeless people because there was nobody to sit with. And this table had two homeless people, and I spoke to them, and I learned one guy was a bodybuilder, and the other one had some kind of Tourette syndrome, for real. And
Right about
I just have a way that people listen to me, and the way they listen to me, they will listen to my writing. They will read my words.
children, not for publishing. We run the business, and I want to get you paid, but you haven't been paid. You know why? Because nobody wants to read it.
No, that's not why I haven't gotten paid. That's because I'm outspoken. I know them out. All right, I'll learn to be quiet. I'll learn manners. I'll say thank you and yes, ma'am, and you're welcome. That I haven't done lately, which is because of frustration. But I will tone down my temperament, and I will be right there for you. You can introduce me to the Queen of England.
But
Huh?
why would Queen of England want to meet you? You want to be whatever. You can be whatever when you're famous, but you're not. Nobody's gonna pay for it right now.
Well, now you say, why would the Queen of England like to meet me? Because she has a love of horses, and I love horses, and I have a great stories to tell her about my taking riding lessons at age 67 for 16 years, and my blue ribbons and all the stuff that I achieved. She'd love to hear that. So I could meet the Queen of England. I can meet the Queen of everything. I can meet a queen. Doesn't matter. So all I want, if you can give me 3 months of salary, of my rent salary, so $6,000, and I'll have you a treatment in 3 days, and I'll have you a blockbuster seller in 6 months. Well, maybe a little longer than that, but it will be a blockbuster. What do you think?
I'll
Come
be in
on.
England in 3 weeks.
I'll be in England in 3 weeks too. Well, I'll be in England in another month. I'll meet you there. I'll take you to the greatest sock store in the world in London. How about that? I have gorgeous socks. I can take them out for you. Beautiful. You can only get them in London. So help me God, I tell you the truth. Come on. Let's do it. You're not going to lose out on me. I work too hard. You know, I'm a 12-hour lady working. I stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning or later. I get up at 6. I write. And you know, I'm very dedicated. I promise you I will get you a blockbuster selling. And if they don't make Fanny Bryce into a film one day with a great new kind of star and singer, my name won't be, what's my name? My name won't be Lee North, okay? But my name is Lee North, and I am going to make you a son of a gun, the biggest hit your company has ever had. I kid you not.
You've not been listening to me at all. I'm trying to help you.
Please. Look, see how nice, please. Please. If you need somebody to clean your apartment, I can do that. In between writing, I can bring my writing over to your apartment and clean your house. I'll cook. I'm a great cook. I just came up with a great chicken bowl with rice noodles. Oh, and vegetables. Oh, it's wonderful. And with Kikkoman basting sauce. Oh my God! Really, it's right here. I just ate it. Amazing. I see you eating too. You like to eat?
Come
I'll
here.
be your cook.
Okay, hold on. What happened here? Carolyn, did you improvise this whole thing?
Yeah, of course I did.
I didn't ask you to.
Oh, I thought you wanted to me improvise. You kept me on that long.
You're
I was waiting for
Catholic?
you to say something.
No, I asked you to do the before moment.
Oh, no, I know, but I was
Improvise.
waiting for you to get in there, and I thought you were so interested that you stayed with the scene.
Kathleen,
That's,
poor Kathleen, you were talking over her the whole time, and Kathleen, you
no, she was
answered her
good.
so quiet. Well, she was great, but every time she went to talk, she talked so quietly. I couldn't understand a word she said. No, I
I'm
wanted
over.
you to just improvise the couple of lines that I told you.
Well, that's all I did was improvise on the 4 lines, basically. I
But
did.
did you read that? This was all the rest of the scene? You were
No, no,
reading.
there's other parts to the scene. She talks about her husband leaving her penniless, which I mentioned because there was a backstory. So, look at you know what I forget it. I love this, but anyways,
No,
it's a very funny thing.
it was interesting. I'm just,
I'm
so why
sorry.
don't we do it now, just with a couple of lines? Kathleen, you have got to be louder.
No, no, no. She's fine. She's fine. But Kathleen was wonderful.
Well, Carolyn, I'm not saying Kathleen wasn't
No, no,
wonderful.
no. I mean, you're right. Why don't we just
I,
do the? Should we do the
I,
scene?
you're going to do this. Yes. I just, I'm trying to give Kathleen some direction. Carolyn, give me
Okay,
a
you're right.
second.
Okay.
You
All right, I will.
have to be louder. You can't,
Okay.
you
Well,
know, when you would talk, you would talk very, she's not listening to me. You know what I mean? You would go real low. So I couldn't hear you. You've got
well,
to,
she didn't want to insult me. I think. I think she felt sorry for me. Right, Kathleen?
I don't know how to stop you, to be
Oh my God.
honest. I was
I'm
like, how do I
overblowing.
stop her?
I know. You caught me at a bad time because I had a great dinner.
No, you were doing good. I mean,
Sorry.
this is really your before life, Carolyn. This isn't the before moment. This is this woman. You did
Oh,
her exactly how I wanted her to be done. This is survival right now. She has
yeah,
no money. Her
yeah.
husband has left her. She's
Left.
got to pay her rent.
Right,
You're trying to sell your book.
right.
But what I was happy, I heard you,
Uh-huh.
which you did a great job on, but I couldn't hear Kathleen.
Okay, I know I'm
So,
overpowering at times.
no, that's okay. You know what,
No,
Carolyn? You've
that's okay.
got to stop doing this to yourself. You did
Okay,
wonderful. So I just thought now when you do it, just a couple lines and start the scene. Okay?
okay,
All
okay. I
right.
got you now. All
Just a
right,
minute. Hold on.
all right, all right.
Hey Tony, cancel my afternoons. We have another emergency coming on.
Oh, Marjorie, you've got to help me. You've got to help me. I just heard that Tom Clancy got $3 million just to write something, and I have this great idea
It
about
has been
this.
in long enough already.
Oh my goodness. I just want to hear you. I just want to hear. I want you to hear what I have to offer you. Have to offer the company a blockbuster seller of a book about Fanny Bryce. That's it.
You have 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, I did hear that Tom Clancy. Uh, I hear that they got Tom Clancy $3 million to write some more red baiting propaganda.
Yes, Lee, my morning has been long enough already. We've been through this.
He's a fraud.
What's your point?
He's drinking sherry at your party. No self-respecting writer would be drinking sherry.
Is that it?
Yeah. I need you to get me an advance on the Fanny Bryce book. I need to get $10,000. I'm months behind on my rent and my cat is sick. I can't oh please. Oh, wait a second. And isn't okay. Isn't that the exact reason I have an agent?
I can't get you an event like that, Lee. I just can't.
Give me one reason why that cocky shit gets $3 million and you can't give me 10,000. Are you that bad of an agent?
Tony, will you please close the door? Miss Israel and I have some sensitive business to discuss.
Yeah, God forbid you have to hear an adult conversation, Toni.
I'll give you 3 reasons. Number 1, Tom Clancy is famous.
Here we go.
Yes, you have written a couple of successful biographies and you've managed to disappear behind your subject matter. But because of that, nobody knows who you are.
Because I'm doing my job.
Number 2, Tom Clancy does every radio show. He does Larry King. He goes on every book signing. He plays the game. Meanwhile, you've destroyed every bridge I've built for you.
You see, that is beside the point. I am doing good writing.
No, but nobody wants a book about Fanny Bryce. There's nothing new or sexy about Fanny Bryce. I couldn't get you $10 advance for a book about Fanny Bryce.
Listen, I had a book on the New York Times bestseller list. This has to count for something.
See? I have known you a long time. And believe me, it hurts to say this to you.
Tell me what to do then, Marjorie. I have to do something. I'll take anything. Magazine pieces, cracker box copy.
You have 2 options. You either become a nicer person, put on a clean shirt, you stop drinking, you say please and thank you.
Give me a fucking break. Please.
Well, clearly that's not going to happen. Or you can take the time to go out and make a name of yourself. And then maybe I can get you paid for your work again.
And how is that? How am I supposed to do that, Marjorie? I'm a 51-year-old woman who likes cats better than people. Not exactly hot and sexy, as you like to say.
Write your book in your own voice. Well, you've been threatening to do it for 10 years.
I love you, Marjorie, except that I've had bills to pay. Not everybody has an ex-husband who left them a classic whatever on the park.
You can be an asshole when you're famous. But as an unknown, you can't be such a bitch, Lee. Nobody's gonna pay for the writer Lee Israel right now. My suggestion to you is you go out there and you find another way to make a living. Tony, please help Miss Lee out of the office. Thank you.
Okay.
Great.
I think you're really trying to help her, Kathleen.
I am.
And she won't go for it. And I think that at the end, you say that out of exasperation, not meanly, because then we don't like you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's got to be, okay, I understand. I'm through. Do you know what I mean? Everything you've offered her, she wants to do it her own way. I got that real clear. And I also got that your secret was she's a pain in your ass and that you have kept around, giving her money to keep her alive. And she's refusing to do what you've asked her to do.
Yeah,
So
my
that's
secret
good.
was that they actually wanted to get rid of her. They want me to drop her, and I was the one saying, no, give her a chance, give her a chance. She's gonna
Exactly.
No.
something.
The other thing I want from you is you're not looking into camera. So when you guys go into rehearsal room, I want you looking into camera because that looks like you're looking directly at her. You were looking all over the place, Kathleen.
Okay.
You know, and it's good because at certain points you wanted to avoid her. But if you keep doing it, I think when you're saying, there's two ways you can do it, you've got to be looking directly at her. There are two ways you can do it,
Or not, you mean?
because this is your last chance for her. Because otherwise, they're not. You're going to lose your job,
Yep.
probably. Carolyn,
Yes,
I really liked what you did. I
I can
really
relate to it.
did. I would just like to see you more, even more boisterous when she says two things. No, you know, I
Yeah.
would like to see that you're a drunk. I
Oh,
think you're a big drinker. No, I'm an no. I don't
mm,
want to do that. Fuck
mm,
no,
mm.
because I think you're
Yeah.
someone who really
Is out of
people
control.
can't. What? Say that again.
Out of control a little bit.
No, I think you're a woman who's desperate.
Desperate and yet
I
has
think
good. You go.
desperation does terrible things to people. I don't think you've been that nice to begin with.
Oh my
As
God.
Kathleen said,
Yeah.
she related to you and you were fun, but then when your husband abandoned you with all
Yeah.
these bills and everything, your life changed around.
Yeah.
And I think
Right.
desperation brings out a quality in people. You had it. I
Yeah.
just think I want to see more of it
Yeah.
when
Okay.
Kathleen says there are two things you can do. I think that, oh, yeah, you're
hmm
so stubborn.
You know who played her part?
Who?
You know, Melissa McCarthy from yeah, and I work with her. My God, it's very funny. Okay.
Would
All
you
right.
work with her? Would you work with her on?
On This Is Us, I was a stand-in for
That's
what's her
hard
name?
work.
For the what? Yeah, she was very nice. Yeah, what's the name of the lady? I'm sorry, my mind right now. The what's her name? She's a singer also. The lead in This Is Us. I played her as I was the double. I not stand-in. I was a body double for what's her name? For the one that was the star in that show. For the
I didn't watch the show, so I don't know. I wasn't.
Mandy something. Mandy. I forgot her name. She was
Oh, the
Wendy.
Indian lady?
Uh,
She's
the
Indian?
No, the lead person in This Is Us. I don't know. Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore.
Anymore.
Mandy Moore. I was her
So,
as a older woman, my body. They use me in my body.
Wow, that's hard work. Stand-in work is very
Yeah,
hard.
oh, that's hard. But it was wonderful because I got to know Sterling K. Brown, and he's wonderful. And also, yeah, Melissa McCarthy. It was a wonderful experience for me. Yeah,
Well, uh, anyway, that's what I'd work on when you guys get in there, okay? The desperation that you're coming from, Carolyn, and
yeah.
maybe you have had a drink.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I
Oh,
mean,
I
it
don't know.
might
I
be
don't know
fun
because she says something about Clancy being at a party at the
having
agent's party with having
sherry.
sherry. Yeah. Maybe,
Well,
what's wrong with sherry? Is that too cheap?
I would
Is that,
think so.
oh, is that why it was? Yeah. Well,
But it might be fun for you, at the
yeah.
beginning,
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about physically that you have a little flask that you
Okay.
go,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fun.
you
All
know
right.
what I
I have a
mean?
little
And
glass.
Kathleen, I
Mm.
love the fact that you were working on your papers. Toni, Toni,
Yeah. That was excellent. Yeah. She's excellent.
that was good. You can see the characters in almost instantly.
Mm-hmm.
You can see right away. Okay, so will you work on that when I put you in the room?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you too.
Thank you, Carol.
Thank you, Kathleen.
Isabella, my Isabella. All right, come on in, Nico. There we go, turn on. So do you understand? So, Isabella, I'll start with you. So tell me about you.
So I'm Holly, and I am a socialite. I am very eccentric, and I'm very carefree. I date men for money. My secret is that I'm actually poor and I'm pretending to be rich.
That's the truth. That is her. You know who wrote this?
No.
The man who wrote In Cold Blood, Truman Capote.
Oh, true. Okay.
I mean, one would never expect Truman Capote to have written something this sensitive. And he wrote it for Marilyn Monroe. He
Oh,
wanted Marilyn. He was very furious that they gave it to Audrey Hepburn.
I love Marilyn.
I love Marilyn too. But Marilyn would have given it away. Do you understand? I must have watched that picture 5 times before I got that she was a paid escort.
Mhm.
I never got that. I was just so enthralled with, her. So where do you come from?
So I'm from the South. I'm from Texas.
And you've got even a bigger secret. You're married.
Okay.
You're married to a much older man, much older, who rescued you when you were a young girl. You don't want anything to do with him anymore. And you've somehow gotten yourself involved with gangsters,
Okay.
as in one of the biggest gangsters there. And Nico, is this the scene where you come down and you knock on her door
I think so.
and you say, I want to be the first to tell you? I thought you should be told in person. Something that she's
Yeah.
in the newspaper. Yeah. So you're a writer and you're a young guy. You live above her and you're a young male escort for a married interior decorator. And the two of you are just so adorable together. You really, really like her, and you're very conservative. And she's not. She's wild. And what you've just read in the paper, just so you know, is a story about the fact that she is about to be busted. Um, she was carrying information to the prison. She'd always go to visit this one famous prisoner and give him the weather report. Well, the weather report was a secret language from the mafia about what they were going to do. That's number one. Number two, um, the other thing was that she was about ready to marry this man from Venezuela. And I think he marries someone else because he finds out she doesn't have any money. So this is when the two of them really connect. Just to give you, because I know you probably have never seen Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh my God.
No.
Isabella, you've seen it, right?
I haven't.
Mm,
May I suggest to you guys to watch it? You will love it so much. It's
okay.
such a magical picture. It's really magical. So tell me about yourself, Nico.
Um, I live from the West Coast. I had a huge disagreement on a paper I was writing with this Holly. Um, I like her, and I came to give her news about what happened to the person who lived from Venezuela.
That was her boyfriend.
Yes. And that's also kind of a cover up to just go over there, I guess.
And what's your secret?
My secret is that I like Holly and I don't want to get affiliated with the gangs.
Okay, that's really good. So I want you guys just to do just before you knock on her door. Maybe Nico, you say, I wonder if I should tell her like you're talking to yourself. Ooh, she's probably going to get upset, but I'm going to do it anyway. And Isabella, you might be saying, is there someone at my door? Oh my God, I'm not dressed. Do you know what I mean? And then knock.
Oh yeah.
Is there someone at my door?
I wonder if I should tell her I don't want to get killed. I don't want to get on the weather report.
I'm gonna put some cream on.
I mean, if this paper isn't worth it, it's over. I'm gonna be mailed to Venezuela in bits and pieces. So, screw it, let's go. Hi, I wanted to talk to you about the other night. Then I saw the paper and, well, actually, I'm kind of embarrassed about it. But since it concerns you, I thought I should talk about it in person.
What?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the earplugs. Um, I can't go through the whole thing again. It's sufficient to say I've come to make up. And as an added inducement, I have all kinds of news. Can I come in?
I guess so. Just a minute. Do I have my nightgown on? No, I don't. Would you turn around? Just a second. Never mind. That's corny, anyways. I'll turn myself around. Come in.
Have you seen the paper?
Hmm. Rusty, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Certainly had him pegged wrong, didn't I? I thought he was just a rat, but he was a super rat all along. A super rat in rat's clothing. You don't even know the best part. Not only was he a super rat, he was also broke. Broke.
I mean, but not a far thing. His family has money, of course, but he personally is broke. Turns out he owes $700,000. Can you imagine anyone owing $700,000? $43, yes. Anyway, that's why he decided to marry the queen of the pig people. I'll tell you one thing, Fred, darling. I'd marry you for your money in a minute. Would you marry me for my money?
In a minute.
I guess. It's pretty lucky. Neither of us is rich, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Fred, darling, I'm so glad to see you. What have you been doing?
Reading, mostly. Just sold the story. Just got word this morning.
Oh, it's marvelous. It really is. So, how does your decorator friend feel about it? Aren't you supposed to be saving yourself?
You know something? I haven't got around to telling her yet. Look, why don't we go have a drink or take a walk to celebrate?
All right, there's some champagne in the icebox. Why don't you open it while I get dressed?
Okay.
I don't think I've ever drunk champagne before breakfast before. With breakfast on several occasions, but never before. Well, I've got a wonderful idea. We'll spend the day doing all the things we've never done before. We'll take turns. You, then me. Of course, I can't think of anything I've never done before.
Whoa.
So that was really cute. So, Isabella, I am now going to take you out of your comfort range.
Okay.
She's very affected. Oh, darling, I've missed you. She always has a long cigarette holder. She's like a female impersonator, really. You know, everybody's darling, darling, darling. Oh God, it's good to see you. Oh, I've missed you. I've missed you, my love. You know, and you have the earplugs in. It's not you, Nico. It's you. When you go, what? And then you go, earplugs, you go, and you take them out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then, Nico, I have got to see you respond to the fact that this woman is naked. I mean, naked. So you've got to be like, you know, no, no. That's that's 16. That's your age. No, it's got to be like, you look her up and whoa, and then he's looking at you, and that's why I loved how you turned Isabella and you said, "Oh, that's so stupid. I'll turn around." That was so cute. That part was really adorable. So, you really need to see her naked. And super rat is her terminology. So the fact that you're using it, Nico, really pleases you, Isabella. He's not only a super rat, he's a super, super, super rat. And that just, should get a giggle from you. Because, you guys have been in a fight, you know. I mean, she's just, I worked for Blake Edwards one time in a movie called, well, whatever the movie was called. And he lets people, improvise too. And there was a wonderful improv scene of an actress coming in there getting drunk. And the only person, Isabella, that you like is Cat. It's your cat. No matter what happens, you pour milk in the morning for your cat and a little kibble for your cat. You love Cat. Because at the end of the movie, you lose the cat. You throw the cat out in the rain. And then you run back and you grab the wet cat and they come together. Oh, Sean, why are you coming at this late? I love you, Sean, but so I'm going to put you in rooms, okay? And I want you to work on those aspects that I told you. And Isabella, I know it's going to be hard, but you've really got to exaggerate,
Okay.
okay? Sean, you want to come? Everybody come back. You guys, from this point on, no lateness. It throws me into a
I don't have to do class, Tony. I just came to say hi.
again, from now on, there's no lateness, okay? So Sean, um, I'd like to see you do, and it's a dark piece, really dark. Kathleen, would you like to do Blue Valentine with him?
Sure.
Okay. So Sean and Kathleen, I'm going to put you in the same room as
Carolyn.
forgive me.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Sean, do you have those sides, honey?
Yes, I do have it. Blue Valentine, Cindy, and Dean.
Yeah. And hopefully you'll come over, Sean. I need for you to look at my kitchen and tell me
Okay,
who.
maybe we'll talk about maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. If that works for you.
Mhm. So
Okay, okay.
let's put you in breakout rooms right now. That is, if I can find out where breakout rooms are. My
Hmm.
oh.
Um,
Okay.
Tony,
Yes, darling.
may I ask you a question? Did you know anything about this Lee Israel? Do you know anything about her?
Yeah.
Okay, because I just read about her. It's quite an amazing story about somebody. I mean, very. I mean, I could. Oy vey. Okay, it's very, very,
Lee
very
is,
amazing.
wait a
Very
minute.
emotional.
Maybe I don't know her. Is she dead? Is she alive? Is
Yeah,
she?
she died in 2014. She was. Let me see. She was. Well, she died at 75. Yeah, died at 75.
Was she the writer? Yeah.
She was a writer. She also, you know, what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say anything to anybody. I'll speak to Kathleen. I'm going to send you the article in Wikipedia, but it's quite a story.
Oh,
Okay?
she's a real person.
Huh?
I
Did
didn't
you
know
read
she's a
about
real
it,
person. No.
Kathleen? Yeah, it's amazing.
She went to prison?
Yeah, she went. I think she did. Yeah, she was. I don't. She was charged with forgery. Because she became desperate. She forged celebrities' autographs and stuff. That was part of it. She also wrote a biography of Estee Lauder, that kind of really put down Estee Lauder. But it was true. But she was a remarkable writer, unfortunately, and they made a film about this. Well, that's what it is. Can you forgive me? It's. I'd like to see it, but it's quite a story.
I'd like to see it too.
Yeah, I'll give you more
So
information.
Carolyn
Yeah.
and Kathleen and Sean, you're in room 1.
Okay.
And Eamon and you were with Jennifer, right? You're in room 2. And in room 3 is Nico. Oops. Excuse me. I screwed up. Nico and oh shoot.
Okay. I have it here. All right. I just
Wait a
sent it to you.
minute. Nico, you're with Isabella, and where have I put Isabella? Why aren't they showing me Isabella? Isabella, room 3, Nico, Kathleen. Oh, I fucked up. Where's Isabella? Room 2. Okay, room 3. I have to put you there. And Isabella, I'm Sorry, I'm putting you into room 3. And we're opening all rooms. It's 8:47.
Oh my God, I'm
So
terrible.
I'm going to think at 9:15.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All rooms are open.
Good.
Amen. Do you see a room? There you go. Do you have enough time, Jennifer?
Yes, we did.
Was it too much?
No, not no. And I know you gave Kathleen another scene with Sean too, so they definitely needed the time.
Good. Well, let's wait till they all get back.
Okay.
Carolyn sent me a whole
There's Carolyn now.
she sent me a whole that's Isabella. Carolyn,
Yeah.
Did you get that? I read that whole IMDb that you sent me.
No, isn't it interesting?
Oh, I've seen the movie.
Oh,
Now
was
I
it?
know what movie it was. Yeah.
It was the same name, same title.
Yeah, can you ever forgive me?
Yeah, boy, I want to see that now. You know, I have a friend that loves Ryan Gosling, and I think he's everything I've seen him in, he's excellent. He is excellent. I just saw him in something. Oh yeah, I saw him in that.
Hail
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah, Hail Mary. I did see that.
Hail
It was
Mary.
good too. I enjoyed it, but he's not my type. But you know what? He's a very fine actor. I don't give him credit. He really deserves the credit that he's getting. He's good.
Well, the only thing I hated was La La Land.
You know, I didn't hate it. I liked it until Faye Dunaway did what she did, and then from that period on,
Faye
it gave me
Dunaway.
Remember what she did? All of you know that are old enough to know when it was being awarded. That was I think about 10 years ago or so, when the film was up for the best picture of the year at the Academy Awards. She assumed it was La La Land. Didn't look at the envelope before the envelope. The envelope. Open the envelope. Read it. She said, "I don't have to open it. It's going to be La La Land."
Ooh.
And it wasn't La La Land. It was the movie about Florida. About oh God, what was the name? Come on, Amon. What was that? What was the name of the movie that won? Um,
No, it won an Oscar, Carolyn.
no, it did. It won everything but the best movie. I'm telling you, the best movie was a movie that was produced by Brad Pitt by Plan B, and it was a small movie, but it was excellent. It was a black film about I remember about Florida. So I'll look it up. I'll tell you.
Oh,
Right
wait a minute. Was it about the two gay men?
Yeah, I remember something about the gay couple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think there was that.
it was about the two gay men. It was beautiful.
Black men though,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
about prison, about something. Tell me, come on, do you help me? Starts with
That's
an
okay.
M.
Moonlight.
Moonlight. Thank you. And so she'll never be standing up there again. But she was horrible. She was ridiculous.
Oh, they say she's very hard to work with. I happen to love her.
I think she was terrific in Bonnie and Clyde. Everything she's done, and Thomas Crown Affair. She's a brilliant actress, but she's over
Yeah,
the
but the
top.
best thing that she ever did was Chinatown.
Oh, my God, you're right. No, that's one of the greatest films.
That's a good one.
Wonderful. That's right.
Ever.
Thank you.
Ever,
You're
ever.
right. You're right.
Okay, so let's have Isabella has to work. So let's have Isabella and Nico go first.
Okay.
Carolyn, turn off your.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Here we go.
Hi. I just wanted to talk about the other night, and then I saw the paper, and well, actually, I'm kind of embarrassed about it. But since it concerns you, I thought I should talk about it in person.
What?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the earplugs. I just can't go through the whole thing again. It's sufficient to say I've come to
Wait,
make.
wait, 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 whoa, whoa. Honey, Isabella, you have to pull out earplugs. You're just reading his mouth going, that's when you go, huh? And he goes, oh, I forgot earplugs. And,
Oh, but then I pull it out. Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's start again.
Okay. Hi. I wanted to talk about the other night, and then I saw the paper, and well, actually, I'm kind of embarrassed about it. But since it concerns you, I thought I should talk about it in person.
What?
What?
Mm, mm?
Oh, the earplugs. I can't go through the whole thing again. It's sufficient to say I've come to make up. As an added inducement, I've all kinds of news. Can I come in?
I guess so. Just a minute. Do I have my nightgown on? No, I don't. Would you turn around for a second? Never mind. It's corny anyway. I'll turn myself around. Come in.
Have you seen the paper?
Hmm. Rusty, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I know all about it.
Certainly had him pegged wrong, didn't I? I thought he was just a rat, but he was a super rat all along. A super rat in rat's clothing. You don't even know the best part. Not only was he a super rat, he was also broke. Broke.
I mean, but not a far thing. His family has money, of course. But he personally is broke, it turned out. He owes 700,000. Can you imagine anyone owing 700,000? 43, yes. Anyway, that's why he decided to marry the queen of the pig people. I'll tell you one thing, Fred, darling, I'd marry you for your money in a minute. Would you marry me for my money?
In a minute.
I guess it's pretty lucky neither of us is rich, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Fred, darling, I'm so glad to see you. What have you been doing?
Writing, mostly. Sold a story. Just got word this morning.
Oh, that's marvelous. It really is. Only, how does your decorator friend feel about it? Aren't you supposed to be saving yourself?
You know something? I haven't gotten around to tell her yet. Look, why don't we go have a drink, take a walk to celebrate?
All right, there's some champagne in the icebox. Why don't you open it while I get dressed?
Okay.
I don't think I've ever drunk champagne before breakfast before. With breakfast on several occasions. Well, I've got a wonderful idea. We'll spend the day doing things we've never done before. We'll take turns. First, something you've never done before. Then me. Of course, I can't think of anything I've never done before.
Good.
Oh,
Sorry,
it's
I
okay.
didn't mean to. Isabella, I want you to just take the last couple of lines if you would, and I want you to take the beats. You know what? Let's do something and think about it right then and there. Be like we've never done before. You're excited about it.
Okay.
I can't think of anything I've never done before. Okay, I want you're kind of doing them all along the same path again.
Okay.
And I had stopped you from doing that before, so and I won't interrupt you, Nico.
Thank you.
I don't ever think I've drunk champagne before breakfast before. with breakfast on several occasions, but never before. Well, I've got a wonderful idea. We'll spend the day doing things we've never done before. We'll take turns. First, something you've never done before. Then me. Of course, I can't think of anything I've never done before.
Whoa.
Great. Good. Thank you for taking my direction, Isabella. It helps when you vacillate your voice a little bit more. We have to work on that a little bit more with you because you have this gentle, soft voice. Then you have a tendency to just go with it, instead of like you did. I have an idea, and then think of the idea.
Yeah, well, I was trying to play her more drunk, but I don't know if this is.
I don't think she's drunk yet. It's early morning.
Oh, okay. I thought she was like affected.
Affected, yes.
Okay.
And you did that very well.
Okay.
But I mean, if you're going to play her affected, I have an idea.
Yeah, that's why I was doing the voice was like affected.
Well, then let's try it, but more exaggerated, Isabella, just from, I have an idea.
Okay.
Think about what the idea is. Oh, let's do, you know what I mean? She's like a woman child.
Okay. Well, I've got a wonderful idea. We'll spend the day doing things we've never done before. We'll take turns. First, something you've never done. Then me. Of course, I can't think of anything I've never done before.
Whoa.
Okay, so Nico, what were you doing with your eyes?
I was like, I don't know. I feel like my character would be like, I know something we haven't done before, and I'd just be like, oh, okay.
Exactly, but once is enough. Whoa, you're thinking about it. Then intent. What hasn't she done? And then when she says, I haven't done anything, I can't think of anything I haven't done before, then you can kind of go, but not as big. So let's try that one little area, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got a wonderful idea. We'll spend the day doing things we've never done before. We'll take turns. First, something you've never done before. Then me. Of course, I can't think of anything I've never done before.
Whoa.
Okay, good. Thank you both for taking my direction. Did it feel any different to you, Isabella?
Yeah, I think so, between the two.
Yeah, but I knew it would be a little uncomfortable for you because really, she's so affected, darling. I haven't seen you for so long. It's only been a day, but I've missed you. She's kind of like a cross between, well, she played her own character, but in reality, she's a cross between, like the great Sarah Bernhardt and some sophisticated lady, like what is her name? Oh God, she did Sunset Boulevard, which again you guys probably haven't seen. So it's just like me going blah blah blah.
Gloria Swanson, or what was her name?
Oh,
Desmond with her the
yeah,
theater name.
Gloria Swanson doing Desmond,
Yeah.
doing
The last name
oh
was Desmond.
God. Even now today, I look at those costumes from that movie and go, "What they're still in vogue." They were so beautiful. But you guys, I'm going to give you a couple movies. You should see Sunset Boulevard, and you should take a look at what was the other one I was just talking about?
Tiffany, breakfast.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. Thank you. You really should because they're They were great movies, and you'll love them. You'll really love them. And I'd like to hear your feedback next week on them.
Isn't it strange, Toni, that Truman Capote wrote Our Breakfast at Tiffany's, and he also wrote in Cold Blood, and the ending of, I mean, the story of Cold Blood, and look what happened to the end of Robert Blake's life. Oh, God. I mean, it was, you know what I mean? Robert Blake was
Oh,
a,
that's Robert Blake's first movie, wasn't it?
yeah, I think well, his first known movie, yeah. First
Yeah.
well known, yeah.
Well,
Terrible.
supposedly, quote unquote, the younger of the two men said that he murdered the daughter. This is a story about two men who, after they got out of prison, had heard in prison that there was this rich farmer who he wasn't rich, he was just a normal, hardworking man, and they invaded his house and killed everyone. But the younger of the two said that he had murdered the young girl because he was afraid that his partner was going to rape her,
Oh
which,
my God.
which his
That's right.
partner was.
Yeah,
But Truman Capote fell in love with him,
yeah,
dramatically in love with him.
yeah. I'll tell you something. You all should read In Cold Blood. It's gruesome, but it's a great movie. It's a great book. I had to read it in my English lit class in college, and it was something that stayed in my head for a long time. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
see the movie. The movie was
The movie
great.
is just as good as the book, but the book is remarkable. I mean, you know what I mean? It was a remarkable book.
And the father was so nice, and he tried to talk him out of it. And, you
Kind of
know,
reminds me of the La Biancas that were killed by the Manson group
yeah,
in
except
Las Vegas.
they never did get to talk to them.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
Biancas were killed in their sleep,
Yeah, terrible. There you go.
right there in Las Feliz, right there
Yep,
in Las
that's
Feliz.
right. That's right. All
I've
right.
gone by their home a couple of times.
Terrible. Okay.
All right, next two.
I guess that's us. Oh, that's you? Goodbye.
What happened?
I have no idea what's going on. All right, Kathleen, want to go?
Are you chewing gum, Sean?
No, I'm not. I was having lunch.
Okay.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? All right. You're not going to eat that?
Why don't you do something?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean? Why don't I do something?
Isn't there anything you want to do?
Like what?
I don't know. You were so good at so many things. You could do anything you want to do. You wanted to do. You're good at everything you want to do. Isn't there something else you want to do?
And then what? Then be a husband? To be Frankie's dad? What do you want me to do? In your dream scenario of me doing what I'm good at, what would that be?
No. You're so good at so many things. You can do so many things. You have such capacity.
For what?
You can sing, and you can draw, you can dance.
Listen, I didn't want to be somebody's husband and I didn't want to be somebody's dad. That wasn't my goal in life. For some guys, it is. It wasn't mine. But somehow, I found what I wanted. I didn't know that. And now it's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. It's what I want to do. I work so I can do that.
I'd like to see you have a job where you didn't have to start drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning to go to it.
No, I have a job that I can drink at 8 o'clock in the morning. What a luxury, you know? I get up for work, I have a beer, I go to work. I paint somebody's house. They're excited about it. I come home and I get to be with you. That's like, this is the dream.
It doesn't ever disappoint you?
Why? Why would it disappoint me?
Because you have all this potential.
So what? Why do you have to make money off your potential?
Look, I'm not even saying you have to make money off it. Don't you miss it?
What does potential even mean? What does that mean? Potential. Potential for what? To turn it into what?
You know, we rarely sit down and have an adult conversation. Because every time we do, you take what I say and you turn it around into something I didn't mean. You just twist it. Start blabbing. Blah, 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 blah.
Look, if you're not interested in what I have to say, then maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's funny, huh?
Huh.
What's funny about it?
Oh, good luck. I'd like to see you think about what you say instead of saying what you think all the time. Good luck. Give it a try.
What are you doing? You want to fight me?
Oh, yeah. I want to fight you.
Okay, that was very interesting. You guys ever seen this movie?
No, I wasn't even familiar with it. I was frantically trying to figure it out. So I looked it up a little bit, but
Dennis Hopper comes along, she sings in a
wait,
nightclub.
wait,
And
wait, wait. What?
yeah, she sings the song Blue Velvet. You're doing Blue
No,
Velvet.
we're doing Blue Valentine, Tony.
No, Blue Valentine, Tony.
Oh,
Tony, I'm
thank
sorry.
This is
God.
Ryan
Different
Gosling
story. Different
and
story.
Cindy Williams, or Michelle
Michelle
Williams.
Williams.
Okay, so we have not talked to you, Sean, about what the other people went through, which is what's your secret?
Yeah,
What,
the girls got me involved or up to speed.
oh, she did. So
Yeah.
I'm asking you. So what's your secret? What's your secret? Where do you come from? What do you want from her?
What I want from her is I want her to appreciate me. She doesn't appreciate what we have. I'm doing this all for her, and she doesn't get it.
Is he a drunk, Kathleen?
He starts drinking at 8 a.m., I guess.
No, that's the problem. She wants to label me.
I
It's
mean,
by choice, not necessity.
But do you drink?
Oh yeah. You know, it's
Okay,
like in the script, I don't deny it.
okay. So, but where are you from, Sean?
So the problem is with this is when she met me, I was a furniture mover.
Uh-huh.
So it was like, what's the dealio here? You
Where
didn't.
you where are you from, Sean? And what is the before moment before you guys start talking about this? Where are
We're
you
eating.
from? Where
We're
did you?
having a meal.
I know, but where are you from? You keep avoiding me. Give
So
me a
like moment before I'm from work.
no, no, I'm sorry.
Where I'm originally from, you mean 10 years ago before I got married? Because I've been married for over 5 with her.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from New York,
Okay,
Manhattan.
okay. So you guys met while you were helping her move in?
Yeah, we just crossed paths and it was hot and heavy.
Okay, so what I want you to do is just do a couple of lines of before life, just a couple lines, maybe 2 lines before you start the scene and segue into the scene. And the same with you, Kathleen.
Okay.
So anything like I think you said, are you going to eat all this? You might say, this was a pretty good lunch. Thanks. Are you going to eat all that? Just to give me a before moment. Okay?
Well, that's the joke. If it's a cold spaghetti and a wilted salad.
All right, then say it. If that's what you think.
No, that's
Oh,
not what I think. That's what's stated. So it's the obvious. So I'm saying, are you going to eat that? So what do I be saying? This tastes delicious? No. Okay, it's a shit meal, but are you going to eat that? There you go. Yeah, it's a shit meal. You're going to eat that?
Are you drinking again?
I drink every day.
How many have you had?
I had a few pops.
How many?
A few. Anyways, are you going to eat that?
Why don't you do something?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean? I don't. I do something. Why don't I do something?
Isn't there anything you want to do?
Like what?
I don't know. You're good at so many things. You could do anything you wanted to do. You're good at everything you do. Isn't there something else you want to do?
Then what? Then be a husband? To be Frankie's dad? What do you want me to do? In your dream scenario of me doing what I'm good at, tell me, what would that be?
I don't know. You are good at so many things. You can do so many things. You have such capacity.
For what?
You can sing. You can draw. You can dance.
Listen, I didn't want to be somebody's husband, and I didn't want to be somebody's dad. That wasn't my goal in life. It is for some guys, but it wasn't mine. But somehow, I've found what I wanted. I didn't know that, and now it's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. It's what I want to do. I work so I can do that.
I'd like to see you have a job where you didn't have to start drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning to go to it.
No, I have a job that I can drink at 8 o'clock in the morning. What a luxury, you know? I get up for work, I have a beer, I go to work, I paint somebody's house. They're excited about it. I come home, I get to be with you. That's like the dream.
It doesn't ever disappoint you.
Why? Why would it disappoint me?
Because you have all this potential.
So what? What do you have to make money off your potential?
Look, I'm not even saying you have to make money off it. Don't you miss it?
What? What does potential even mean? What does that mean? Potential. Potential for what? To turn it into what?
You know, we rarely sit down and have an adult conversation. Because every time we do, you take what I say and you turn it around into something I didn't mean. You just twist it. Stop blabbing. Blah 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 blah.
Not interested in what I have to say, then maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Oh, I'm crazy.
Oh, that's funny, huh? What's funny about that?
Good luck. I'd like to see you think about what you say instead of saying what you think all the time. Good luck. Give it a try.
What are you trying to do? You want to fight me?
Oh, yeah, I want to fight you.
That was really good. See that before moment, Sean, really, I could see then it was a bad meal. Before, the first time it looked like you wanted to eat her food. So this time it looked like, it was a terrible meal. And it really brought a different thing, a different quality for both of you, you know. And how many times men and women have we gone through this? We're not listening, both of you. It was very good. How did you feel about it? Really
Good.
nice. Yeah, it was really nicely done. Thank you.
I
Thanks for
never
taking my direction.
never understood the last part, but I want
Yeah.
to fight too. I win.
All right, let's bring on Carolyn. Thank you.
Okay, let me just minimize my screen. Okay, wonderful.
All right.
So now you know the story.
Are we doing pre-life or just go straight into it?
Again, just two sentences each to help you understand what before moment means.
Okay.
Who the heck has $3 million? Tony, cancel all my meetings in the afternoon. I have to find some money for that stupid guy.
Listen, I heard about this. Marjorie, I heard that Tom Clancy was getting $3 million before writing the book, just to write a book.
I'm busy enough already. Just leave me alone.
I think I can get along. I think I can write something. I know I can write something much better than Tom Clancy.
Yes.
And if he's getting $3 million, I'm sure you could help me.
Lee, my morning has been long enough all already.
Well, you have one morning that's hectic. I have mornings there are mornings when I don't have enough to eat. I go to the refrigerator. There's nothing to eat. I have to worry about myself, my
I
cat.
don't have time. I have an agency to run.
No, 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 no. No. Okay. All right. Well, let's go back to Tom Clancy. So he's getting $3 million to write some more of his red baiting propaganda.
Lee, I told you my morning has been long enough all already.
No, he's a fraud.
What's your point?
He's drinking sherry at your party. No self-respecting writer would drink sherry.
Oh, Lord.
I need you to get me an advance on my Fanny Bryce book. I needed to get me $10,000. I'm months behind in my rent. My cat is sick. And isn't this the exact reason I have an agent?
I can't get you an advance like that, Lee. I just can't.
Give me one reason why that cocky shit gets $3 million, and you can't give me 10,000. Are you that bad of an agent?
Tony, will you please close the door? Miss Israel and I have some sensitive business to discuss.
Yeah, God forbid you have to hear an adult conversation. Tony.
I'll give you 3 reasons. Number 1, Tom Clancy is famous.
Here we go.
Yes, you have written a couple of successful biographies and you've managed to disappear behind your subject matter. But because of that, nobody knows who you are.
Because I'm doing my job.
Number 2, Tom Clancy does every radio show. He does Larry King. He goes on every book signing. He plays the game. Meanwhile, you have destroyed every bridge I've built for you.
You see, that's all beside the point. I'm doing good writing.
Nobody wants a book about Fanny Bryce. There's nothing new or sexy about Fanny Bryce. I couldn't get you a $10 advance for a book about Fanny Bryce.
I had a book on the New York Times bestseller list. This has to count for something.
Lee, I have known you a long time. And believe me, it hurts to say this to you.
Tell me what to do, Marjorie. I have to do something. I'll take anything. Magazine pieces, cracker box copy.
Okay. You have 2 options. You either become a nicer person, you put on a clean shirt, you stop drinking. You say,
That's the story. Get me a fucking break. Give me a fucking brace.
well,
please.
clearly that's not going to happen.
Hmm.
Or You can take the time to go out and make a name for yourself. And then maybe I can get you paid for your work again.
And how is that supposed to, how am I supposed to do that? Marjorie, I'm a 51-year-old old woman who likes cats better than people. Not exactly hot and sexy, as you would like to say.
Write your book in your own voice. Well, you've been threatening to do it for 10 years.
I'd love to, Marjorie, except I haven't. I've got to pay bills. Not everybody has an ex-husband who left them a classic six-pack on the park.
You can be an asshole when you're famous. But as an unknown, you can't be such a bitch, Lee. Nobody's gonna pay for the writer Lee Israel right now. My suggestion to you is you go out there and you find another way to make a living.
You know, Carolyn, this has been your best work.
Hmm?
Mhm. This is a great character for you.
Oh, this is a great.
And this is your best work. And Kathleen, you were wonderful in it. Really wonderful. And I got to tell you something after reading your Wikipedia. There's something that I've always wondered. As a child, I was a great fan of Dorothy Kilgallen.
Kilgallen. Me too. Me too. I just spoke about her the other day, in fact.
And I believe she was murdered.
That's right. Something. Yeah.
She was murdered, and I believe she had something to do with our government.
That's interesting.
So,
That's very interesting because she wrote. Yeah, she was writing about Jack Ruby and Oswald. That's right.
yep, yep,
Yeah, that's
yep.
possible. Yeah.
And
Wow.
so there's something there that's not being said that's very
Yeah.
interesting to me. But this is a wonderful character for you, Carolyn.
Yeah. This is well. It's
This
very
should
good.
be your audition. This should be a good audition monologue for you, really. And Kathleen, I loved how you played the agent. You know, the
Very
first time
good.
you were so soft, and this time you were aggravated, but trying to,
To help.
talk common sense to her.
Yeah, there was poignancy in
Very,
her. Yeah.
very interesting. Well, I think that this woman was set up. I think Lee was set up by our government personally. I mean, she wasn't a very nice woman, and she was a bad drunk, and she did some bad things with those, but only because she was frantic to
Yeah.
survive.
Mm-hmm.
And no, the government, I think, got involved and wouldn't let anybody touch her. I mean, that's just when I read that IMDb and that she did the autobiography on Kilgallen. I mean, she was one of my idols, and I
Yeah.
always felt something had happened to her
Yeah.
that
I
was not.
recall that too.
Yeah.
That as you said that.
Well, good work.
Thank you.
My last two,
Thank you,
please.
Kathleen.
Kathleen, really good work.
This is
All right,
great. All right.
Jennifer, my beautiful Jennifer, turn on your. There you go, and amen.
There we go.
Okay.
Amen, your head's getting a little cut off. There you go. You're perfect. Start with your before moments.
Okay. So yeah, that business we tried getting off the ground, made like a lead balloon. The sequel.
That's a way to put it, huh? Seattle is a great place to build a business. I mean, oh my God, I'm exhausted, but I love it. I love it so much. Hmm. What are you thinking about, Dave?
Nothing. We kept acting like teenagers all our life. That's all.
Who's we? Me and you?
Yes, you and I. We spent our life chasing after what? The only time you got pregnant, what did you do? You had an abortion because the time wasn't right. That was 15 years ago. Did the right time ever come?
Not the right person.
Had to find him. If, like me, you kept escaping from any relationship that lasted longer than 3 months. Do you remember that tampon you found in my bathroom?
You know, I always knew that you saw other women. I mean, I made jealous scenes, but it was all for show. And by any means, you were not the only man in my life. So,
Uh-oh.
yes. Uh-oh.
Anyway,
Anyways,
that thing belonged to a girl I was in love with. She was 22. But what kind of chance did we have? She and I? None. At best, we could have dragged it out a couple of years. But in the end, she realized there was little room in her life for a man older than she. Nothing ever could have happened between me and that girl. It's just a mistake.
hmm. You want some more wine?
Yes.
Okay.
You didn't answer me if you're still single.
Why are you so persistent?
It's always been the most taboo question, the one you never answered.
Well, I'm getting old, David. I mean, the way men look at me, it changes every day.
Don't talk bullshit.
There are women my age, a lot of women on these dating websites, and you're guaranteed a certain amount of dates per year, and you pay for the silence and the same conversation every time. And I think I'll end up like that too. What are you looking at?
Is it possible that this is really the first time we talk to each other?
Well, I mean, after 20 years of sleeping together, it's not bad. I know a lot of people who never got that far in 40 years of marriage.
What time is your flight?
9:30.
I'll take you.
No, Dave, why start this now?
This is the first time I understood the scene. You have been on and off sleeping together for 20 years. You say that.
Yeah.
And it's just not gone anywhere.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just one of those things that just never really coagulates and takes
Yeah.
shape. And it's so interesting because it really happens. It just does. And I really like the softness that you brought to her reality, Jennifer, because she's a working woman, but she knows the game, she knows what's happening, and she's hard there. But even when he says, well, I still have some miles left on my car, or whatever, you got very soft and very feminine. And it was like, I got to end it somewhere. Because in reality, you're two horses with blinders on trotting around New York City. Do you know what I mean? The horses can't see
Yeah.
this because they have this 20-year relationship that just
Mhm.
keeps going and going and doesn't go. That's why you say, we're like little kids, amen, or whatever you say to her. I mean, now it really made sense to me this time, and I think it made sense to you guys
Yeah.
much, much, much more. And
Mhm.
I loved the opening. I mean, it just to me brought in, which is what I'm trying to show all of you tonight, that just a couple of beats and or a physical action can really show us the kind of people they are and what their relationship is. And they're just so different from each other. Really good work, both of you. Everybody come back so I can say goodnight to you. Good work, everybody. Really very good work tonight. I'm going to send you maybe one or two commercials for next week. Where are you, Sean? Isabella's already off. Sean's already off. I hate that. Always remember to stay and watch your fellow actors. It's so very important, you know. But I'll send you a couple of commercials and some scenes as well. Any questions? Did you feel the difference at that before moment that some of those choices can bring to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
helpful. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, big kisses to you all. I'm ending it.
Thank you, Kathleen, very much. Everybody, you're great.